Mike's got the motor out of the little Bronco. We got to clean this thing up, get it ready to go back in. A lot of this stuff, it's a V8 we don't need, so we're going to clean it up, paint it up, make it look all pretty while he's building the motor, which is, there he is. All right, we was in hypersonic drive there, but anyway, we've got all this wiring we pulled out of this thing, and then poor Mike, bless his heart, we cleaned this engine bay up. All this stuff here we got rid of, which we don't need. So we've got a lot of the wiring and stuff out of there, and then we had to take this part because to clear it, they had actually, where's it at? Broke this, if you can see that, to clear the engine. So we're going to redo this to give us some room to get the 302 in there. But we looked at that hypersonic drive. It looks a lot easier on the video, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but it ain't. But anyway, we'll update you when we get a little bit more going on with this. All right, we're taking the Bronco over to the paint shop. I'm going to be doing the underfront hood prep, getting it all cleaned up and ready to go. So we're going to drag this thing out in the four-wheeler here and get it loaded on the trailer. Got it. All right, we got it at the body shop. Now it's time to unload it. So we're going to use the Jeep, see if we can ease this rig off of here. So here we go. Chrysler power, baby. Didn't even have to use the gas. Behind every Ford is a Dodge pushing it down the road. Everything's going good. I've got the front receiver hitch on this Jeep, and I've put a ball in, and it lined up just right, so I'm able to push this Bronco right on in there. All right, just an update on the Bronco II. We've actually got the motor pulled out of it and got it torn to a million pieces, and found out it's got a blown head gasket. We are now over here, got it at the body shop, as you know. We're going to take all this out, and we've got the air conditioner thing. We've had to work on it some. We got it, get it redone. We're going to take all this out, all the stuff off the side, take the inner fenders, the plastic inner fenders out, and then we're going to paint this. You can pull the grill out. It's got a couple of, you see the two cooling fans they put on there because it is a V8, and we're going to kind of update that, get this thing good working over. We got a lot of wires that we've took out of this. We got more that we've got to go ahead and trim out on that. Try to get this painted before we start the exterior body work and get the motor back down in it. But also, you know, we got 2 or 3 things going on at one time. So I kind of like to, when we're waiting on parts for one thing, I like to do the other. Of course, you know, we got the MG midget, we got it over here. Last thing we've got done on it is we pretty much just pulled it in here. Hadn't had time to go through the parts and see what we've got on that. And then we also we're wanting to paint the Dodge Diplomat, which is sitting here, and I can show you the fender. We kind of got started on it. We got an update on the Cadillac, which, you know, we got it cleaned up. We got the parts ordered on it and waiting on that. Here's a fixing the fender for the Diplomat while we're waiting on parts. So it's just kind of keeping things going to where, you know, you ain't just sitting waiting the whole time. But I want to give you an update on the Bronco, where we was at on that and kind of those stuff. The Cadillac's outside, waiting on parts for it. We got the fender being fixed for the Diplomat. We got the Bronco in the paint booth. And then you can see there sits the MG midgets. We get started on them as soon as we get this Bronco under the hood painted on that. And so then as soon as we get some more progress, we'll update you on that. So I own a garbage service. That's kind of the way I get to do what I do. We've had a couple of trucks go break down, so we've been backed up with working on trucks instead of the stuff that we like to do. But as soon as I get another update, I will give you an update on what's going on. So stay tuned, and if you like what you got or like what you see, please subscribe to Phillips Run Drip and Bubble Company.